Hello everyone and welcome back to What's Cooking Good Looking. I'm your host, Paul Gagno, and today we're going to teach you how to bake the perfect cake. Now normally, people would go out to the store, buy this box stuff here of whatever this brand is, I don't know the name, you can take a look for yourself, but you can see this stuff's for chumps. We don't need to do all that, because what we're going to do is show you how to make the perfect cake from scratch without any recipe or without any kind of inspiration at all. All you need to do really is grab a bunch of stuff from your kitchen and get to work. And I'll show you just how to do it. What you're gonna need first is a clear round bowl. It doesn't have to be clear, it just has to be a nice ceramic feature. And then once you get that bowl, you're ready to add your ingredients to the bowl. What you're gonna wanna add to the bowl first is water. And I choose Osaka sparkling water. It's very sparkling and adds a lot of great texture to the flavor. So you'll never have to worry about it getting, too boring for your customers. Up next, you're gonna wanna add some eggs. I choose these perfectly white round eggs. And normally what you wanna do is crack these on the surface, but we're real men. So we can't crack it with our hands, so we're just gonna do it the old way. Perfect. Now you're going to want to give it some texture. And so for texture, I choose only the best kind of ingredients. And also the best kind of protein. Grapes. All you got to do is you take those grapes, take just about 3, and you want to smash them up in your hands, like so. And then just throw them in the bowl, just like that. Up next, we're going to add a little bit more coloring to our cake, which includes some Heinz ketchup. Just take that and squirt it right into there. Up next, you're gonna want to take a spoon, and you're gonna add some salsa con queso. And make sure that your salsa con queso is aged just perfectly to where it doesn't even look like it's real dipping cheese. So you're gonna take a big scoop of that, look at how disgusting that is, and just plop it right into the water. Once you add the queso, we'll add some of your personal ingredients. For example, Cool Ranch Doritos. Just pop that open. To make sure that your Doritos are perfect, you have to taste one first. Tastes delicioso. Now just take a pan full of Doritos, crush them up, and put them right into the bowl. And feel free to lick your hands for all the crust. That is delicious. If you've come this far and decided that your cake might not have enough color in it, you can always add some M&Ms, just for a little bit extra color and texture. Make sure you add at least 2 or 3 scoops of M&Ms, just to get it that rainbowy color. Now it's time to add our sweeteners. Let's start with some double stuffed Oreos. First things first, you're gonna want to open up a package of Oreos. If you can. It takes a big strong man to lift these Oreos. Then you're gonna take 1 or 2, maybe 3. No, for now we're gonna do 2 Oreos. We're gonna crush them up and we're gonna just let them fall in there. This is gonna be a really messy process, but don't worry about the mess, because the mess will definitely be worth it once you mix together your cake. If you've come this far in the recipe and decided that maybe your bowl doesn't have enough sugar, then go ahead and add about 5 more spoonfuls of sugar into your bowl. Once you've done that, next it's time for the final and most important ingredient of the mixture. The ramen. It's important that you use specifically top ramen, as there's many different types of ramen. And it's important that you use the chicken flavor too. Break it up as much as you possibly can. The mess will be totally fine, because again, the mess will be worth it for your perfection. Then make sure you sprinkle all the rest of the crumbs in that bowl. And then of course, the flavoring packet. No good ramen is best without that. So just open up that and just sprinkle it all in there. Make sure you get every last bit of that flavor packet into the bowl. If the smell is too strong for you, that's totally fine. That just means that it's coming together perfectly. Now that your mixture is complete, it's time for you to mix it up a little bit more. It's better to use a spatula. You can use a mixer if you want, but it's better to use a spatula just to break up the extra chunks that might be in there. Once you're done mixing, your mixture should look a little bit something like this.
Of course, if you ever feel like your mixture isn't mixed enough, you can always use a blender for the most effective effectiveness! Guaranteed!
And of course, once you've done with that, you want to pour it into a sheet so that way you can get it ready for the oven. When all is said and done, you'll want to preheat your oven to 355 degrees and then place your mixture into the oven once preheating is done. And whenever you do that, you're going to want it to cook down for about 25 or so minutes. And now that we've waited oh so patiently for our cake to be completed, it's time to take it out of the oven and see what we've got. Oh, now doesn't that look just delicious? Now what you're gonna wanna do is let it sit for about a minute so it can cool off before you spread the icing on. And there you have it, a beautiful and delicious cake. And a lot of people usually doubt my methods whenever they bake the cake. And whenever I bake the cake, they say, you know what, maybe you shouldn't use the ingredients you use. Maybe you should just follow the instructions like a normal person was. So then I say, no. There's no challenge in baking a cake like that. There's no challenge, there's no creativity, and I think as a chef, I should be allowed to bake a cake to my creativity. And as you can see, the cake tastes absolutely delicious. Yeah, who needs to bake a cake anyway? You can just go to the store and buy a perfectly batched cupcakes from Walmart for only $4. Alright, there's a delicious cupcake. Join me next time on What's Cooking Good Looking. We're going to show you how to make the perfect pizza. Thanks for watching, everybody.